The NASCAR Modified Tour would move to the Thompson International Speedway for a 150-lap event. The Modified Tour regulars were ready as the field was set for the competition. It was Eddie DeHunt who would be starting right up front with Jeff Fuller, who challenged on the outside. Initially from the start, it was DeHunt who would run strong for a while. Then Mike McLaughlin would find some magic on the inside. Ricky Fuller would also be a factor, and Mighty Mike Stefanik ran this event well. It was Jeff Fuller who was also looking for some steam on the bottom. They'd run closer than most people parked, but still the battle was on. And Stefanik wouldn't give up any extra racing room on the racetrack. Trouble would develop as a couple of cars would get out of shape. It was car number 48, Doug Walcott, who would go spinning. Back down on pit road, it was Jamie the Jet Tomato, who would have suspension damage. His right side would be the story on car number 2. Ricky Fuller got tangled up with brother Jeff Fuller initially on the restart, as Ed DeHunt would also become a factor, and Mikey Waditsko was now driving car number 69. Down the back straightaway, Bruce D'Alessandro would have a problem and drop off the pace with car number 90. Then suddenly contact was made. Charlie Rudolph had no place to go. S.J. Avanti would also be involved, and down on pit road, this story was being told for tires and fuel. Mike Stefanik led the charge. Mike McLaughlin was still the man who was dominating the racing action up front. When Ricky Fuller was working him over, then suddenly the two would make contact. McLaughlin would go around, Fuller would maintain the lead. Then it was Doug Heveron who was involved in the mix-up. The Reds, Jeff Fuller and George Kent. Back to the front of the field, Mike Stefanik had taken things over. It was a battle of the mics, right down to the wire. Mike Stefanik would impressively hold on as Mike McLaughlin would finish in the runner-up spot.